Hello everyone, and welcome back to another airport update of Lexington Bluegrass Airport. This is the third airport update ever, and today we do have a pretty packed and interesting update. As you can see in the background there, I began work on the terminals finally after like 3 months. Yes, I procrastinate a lot. But anyway, let's go ahead and get into some news for the airport. So we have seen a few interesting charters this month from Delta, a few new aircraft that we haven't seen here before, and most interesting of all, Southwest, which we will get into more of later in this update. In other news, United have once again pulled back their Washington Dulles and Houston routes. As well as that, all the winter routes have been announced to begin next month as normal, and those are for American, their new route to Miami. For United, they have announced that their Washington Dulles and Houston routes will begin up again for the winter. And finally, Delta, most interesting of all, they have Washington Reagan, New York LaGuardia, and finally Minneapolis St. Paul. So that is very interesting. So this is overall a very interesting update, but let's go ahead and get straight into it with the first aircraft up here. We have an Allegiant Air Airbus A319, and he is just loading up bags for a flight out to Destin, Fort Walton. Next to him right there, we do have an Allegiant Air Airbus A320 in the old colors, and he is just loading up fuel and catering for a flight out to Orlando Sanford. Moving around the concourse here, we do have a Delta Connection CRJ200, and he is just about to push back for a flight out to Detroit or Detroit Aviation's airport. Moving over to the only plane over here at the A concourse, we do have a United Express CRJ550 in the new colors, and he is just loading up bags for a flight out to Chicago O'Hare. Now, moving on to possibly the most interesting part of the update, just holding short of the runway here, we do have a Southwest 737-800 with splits in the new colors. And basically, this was a charter that happened earlier in the month for, it was some Houston sports team. I can't remember, they were a smaller sports team. But anyway, he is going to be heading out to Houston Hobby. And then finally here, just starting his takeoff roll, we do have a Delta 757-200. And earlier today, he did come in from Minneapolis, St. Paul, and right now he is just taking off for Atlanta. And yes, I did want to represent the 757 that came in this month, as I just got this model yesterday as of recording this video. But anyway, that was very close. And also, we did see the A321 charter, as you could probably see in one of my more recent videos last week, I believe. And so I just kind of wanted to represent both those flights, as A321s and 757s are very similar. So I did kind of want to represent those Delta charter flights, but anyway, he is heading out to Atlanta. So anyway, everyone, if you did enjoy this video, be sure to leave a like, subscribe, and if you have time, leave a comment down below telling me your thoughts on this video. Also, be sure to comment any subroutes you want down below. I will be happy to fulfill them, as long as, if they're realistic, I have the aircraft, but I would also be happy to fulfill any fictional airports you may have, as long as they're in relative proximity to Lexington. So yes, I also apologize for the interesting lighting this update. Basically, it is not a very nice day outside, and I had to get this update recorded, and this is pretty much the best lighting all day. So I turned on a lamp, and I didn't actually mean to do this, but it almost created like an evening lighting. So I'm just saying this update takes place in the evening, even though it's actually like 10 in the morning right now. But yeah, everyone, so I do hope you all have an absolutely amazing rest of your day, and I will see you later. Bye.